Boston Garden was home to many great Celtic championship teams, but the 1985-86 Celtics, led by three-time MVP Larry Bird, were truly something special. They posted a franchise-best 67-15 record that season, which earned them a meeting with Michael Jordan and the Bulls in the first round of the playoffs. Coming off a foot injury in only his second year in the NBA, Jordan was faced with an interesting problem.
The question is, can one man beat the Lakers, or do you need a more diversified attack today?
Well, we're playing the Boston Celtics, Pat, but I think it's going to be more of a five-man game, and we really have to play a complete basketball game. I don't think one man can beat the Boston Celtics.
It's hard to imagine that 6 weeks ago you were sitting on the bench.
Yes, it is. It's very hard for me to imagine. I'm very happy I'm playing now, and I'm very happy that I can contribute to the team.
All right, thank you. Good luck today. You don't have to remind me again that you are playing the Boston Celtics. Air Jordan's getting ready to take off. The problem is the runway is in Boston.
When Michael would get in those zones, he'd want the ball more than anything else. Everyone else would want him to have the ball.
His teammates took note of his focus in the locker room before the game and sensed he was intent on doing something big, maybe even the impossible, defeating the mighty Celtics in Boston Garden, all by himself.
Going baseline. Michael Jordan, the basket good and a foul. Fantastic quickness going to the baseline. That was a pickpocket move if there ever was one.
But Larry Bird's Celtics presented an imposing obstacle indeed. United by Bird's vision, they were the consummate passing team. Bill Walton had joined the Celtics that year and blended flawlessly with their chemistry in his role as sixth man.
Bird from Walton.
On the other hand, the Celtics fans had never really seen an individual talent like Michael Jordan. And on April 20th, 1986, he was the center of their attention, even as the Celtics center, Robert Parrish, scored for their team.
Parrish gets free.
And so the battle waged, with Jordan evoking hushed cries of anguish mixed with amazement from the savvy fans, while the Celtics' gritty play inspired their cheers.
Who wants it? McHale! He was almost on his back.
Taking the tempo away from the Celtics, trying to Michael Jordan right now.
What a great shot, and a basket and a foul. You talk about Bird's sheer determination. At certain points of a game, Michael Jordan has those same qualities.
The Celtics could only shake their heads as they found themselves unable to shake the Jordan-led Bulls.
Jordan banks it in, and Jordan with 40 points.
He was in that zone of everything was going. He was making one shot better than the next.
Unintimidated even by Larry Legend, Jordan let it all hang out, displaying much more than mere hang time. He revealed a complete all-around game, as Game 2 of this first-round series emerged as a classic in the making, with Jordan performing his unparalleled moves to the basket and Boston responding in tried-and-true Celtics fashion.
Haynes to McHale. Clock running down, 3 seconds, three-point shot, no good. And a foul, late Swait. A foul against Kevin McHale has been called by Middleton, with no time showing on the clock. Kevin McHale can't believe it.
In one of the first tests under pressure of his career, Michael Jordan showed all the poise of a veteran as he calmly stepped to the line and sank crucial free throws.
He can tie it up here and send the game in overtime. No time remaining. And this is pressure. Overtime in Game 2 of our best-of-5 first-round NBA playoff. And the Chicago Bulls are trying to do what only the Portland Trailblazers have done so far this year, beat the Celtics in Boston. Long range, Jordan hits it, 56 for Jordan. And that ties the Chicago Bulls all-time leader, Bob Love. Jordan goes up with a shot and hits it, and has 61 points to tie Elgin Baylor's all-time single-game playoff record that he established against these Celtics. Jordan ties the game.
Oh, boy.
63 points, and you're looking at an all-time record.
Oh, boy.
Michael Jordan.
After that, it took him from a star to a superstar to eventually the biggest superstar in basketball history.
In the end, the Celtics prevailed, and they would go on to win the series in 3 games. But from that day forward, the history of Boston Garden would include not only the many championships of Celtic teams past, but also the remarkable playoff performance of a young Chicago Bull named Michael Jordan.
And welcome to the opening game of the 1986-87 NBA season here at the Garden. In tonight's first game, it's the Knicks against the Chicago Bulls, and here are the starting lineups. For the Bulls, number 23, Michael Jordan.
The Bulls 3-5 in the preseason, 30-52. A year ago, and the opening tap goes to Bill Cartwright and Gerald Wilkins on the drive, and rejected by Michael Jordan. This is Jordan, wide open jumper. He doesn't get it. Rebound. Curitan, who goes up high for it, and this is Jordan. It's the roll.
How do you describe that?
Michael Jordan is as active without the basketball as he is with it. That free throw gives Chicago a 7-point lead. And Jordan has 14.
And do what he does best, get creative. That long step, the body control, and he lays it up and in.
Michael Jordan working down low, taps it back out, and gets it in return. And turnaround is good.
Michael Jordan. A couple of games, they realized they had to put double coverage in.
Jordan with the turnaround, high off the glass. This one doesn't go. Tapped by Kenny Walker. Jordan with the rebound. Oh, what a baseline move by Michael Jordan.
I mean, you thought he was going underneath.
Here come the Bulls, 3-on-2. Jordan with the drive, lays it in. Bring up 2 more for Michael Jordan.
Bulls now, he's getting playing time.
Let's have a look at Michael Jordan here. There's that baseline move. I don't know of a player, John, who hangs in the league better than Michael Jordan does.
Maybe that little guy in Atlanta can do it, but...
Oakley, again. Back rim, no good, comes right back to him, and a great pass inside. Wow! Oh, what a pass from Charles Oakley to Michael Jordan.
One of the reasons Charles Oakley plays on the perimeter a lot is because he's a great passer. How about this? With Oakley's body, look at that look. Wow.
Tend to think if blocking the Bulls may have time to get one off. They lead it by 2. Jordan puts it up and hits.
Michael Jordan isolated once again, the long arms. He can get that pass, and uncontested jump shot.
Terrific pass by Cummings. Back comes Jordan, sails through the air and lays it home.
But so what if they give it up like that?
8:45 to play in the game. Jordan on Tucker. Baseline jumper is good.
Tucker playing well.
33 points for Michael Jordan. 13-4 in this period and lead it by 5. 86-81 turnaround. Jordan good. Now doesn't go. Loose ball. Granger back down the lane. Bounces inside. Pat Cummings. Batted away by Michael Jordan.
Most emphatically.
As you've said, Michael Jordan is all over this court this evening.
From behind, Cummings had no idea that was going to happen.
Knicks by 5, and this is Jordan. Jordan using the pick, puts up the jumper and curls it home.
Boy, and Tucker really bothered him, but so what?
All. Here is Jordan again. All alone. Rory Sparrow turns off the glass. 42 points for Michael Jordan. One more and he will have tied Madison Square Garden record. There it is. Half the field, they'll begin to clear out the lob for Michael Jordan.
I can't believe it. Let that happen.
Outside, Michael Jordan. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Rory Sparrow working on it. Jordan to the basket and scores. Hubie Brown wants timeout. 22 seconds remaining to be played. 48 points for Michael Jordan. 104-100 Chicago.
something to watch. The Knicks unable to find any answer of containment. The Bulls are isolating him. And you can see now, Bill Cartwright arrives.
Is there any doubt who the player of the game is this evening, John?
In a close vote.
In a close vote, yes. Michael Jordan in a landslide. Looking for and getting his 50th point of the night. 4 seconds rather, 2-1, and Rory Sparrow casts off and it will not go. That is the end of the game, and the Chicago Bulls make Doug Collins a winner his first time out, and it is a happy Doug Collins on the far side. 50 points for Michael Jordan. The Bulls win it 108 to 103.
Pippen will inbound from midcourt. Rodman on him. Dumars checking Jordan. Pass comes inbounds to Jordan. Turns a triple at the horn. Through overtime. Go inside. Dish it off to Rodman. Got a shot blocked by Sellers. Way up to Jordan. Drives and dunks. Chuck Daly wants a 20-second timeout. The Pistons trail by 13 points. 43 to 30. Dribbles near the top of the key, dishes on the baseline to Jordan, underhand glides, hit it off the window. What a shot. Side, packs it on the wing. Paxson gives it up to Turner right there. Dishes baseline Jordan, double pump jump from 10, yes. Circus shot.
Okay, Craig, I'm not sure what we have anymore either, but it's 69 all, and now it's not. That's early in the fourth quarter in Boston. Grant breaks away for the layup. Michael Jordan fakes. 16-footer on the way down. What a shot.
What was a 6-point lead is now 3. Chicago has it. Here's Jordan penetrating, reversing, hitting. Hooks it ahead to Paxson. Paxson right wing. Dish it to Jordan down the baseline for the dunk. And Michael Jordan now in the game. And Michael gets it right in the lane against Dumars. Goes baseline. Loses him with a pump fake. Sends it. Scores it. Well, he'll go right wing. Clock at 10. To Jordan right corner. Baseline drive on AD. No looker to Corzine. In the lane. Lays it in. 3. Deep right Paxson, top side Jordan. Spinning on Adrian, hand in the face, shot, sticks it. Ooh, tough shot. With it. Michael flies to the hoop, flips it up and in.
Jordan. There's Jordan.
Isaiah will come running at Michael Jordan because he's hit that jump shot. No one gives any defensive support. And end of case.
Michael Jordan goes over 40 points for the 14th time this year. Thomas tries to steal. Jordan hits the shot. Oh, when I see that tongue hanging out, I know that Michael Jordan needs it. Paxson to Jordan at guard. And Jordan winds up on the floor.
That's right, and he has become an offensive force for this Detroit ball club.
Jordan spins and deals. And it's tough to work in a new man as he's trying to do with Edwards. Jordan left open top of the key. You can forget that. Vincent, wild shot. Jordan, Michael Jordan now has 54 points. Lane Bear keeps it alive. Thomas knocked away by Jordan from behind.
Triple, left wing, no, rebound to Jordan. Flips it up to Pippen, back to Michael Jordan, drives and dunks. Leaves it there for Jordan. Now with plenty on the clock, Michael operates left wing against Dumars, goes baseline. Fires, fills it up with 3 on the clock. So the Pistons get the ball. Isaiah wanted to go inside to Mahorn. The Bulls knock it away. Jordan driving against Dumars and Isaiah. And they swing it outside Paxson. Grant, now Jordan left wing. Inside, Sally helps Kumar. Nice dish deep to Grant for the dunk. Jordan against Rodman. Jordan down the lane, throws it up and in, and he's fouled.
There's nothing that you can say or do about it if I'm on my game. The feeling is you own the ball, you own the game, you own the guy who's guarding you. You can actually play him like a puppet.
Few puppet masters apply their trade as skillfully as Michael. He simply takes over a game whenever he chooses.
When I'm playing really good, that's the feeling that I have.
An unparalleled shot maker, his offensive repertoire is limitless. Regarded as the greatest scorer since Wilt Chamberlain, his peerless athleticism makes him the most formidable weapon on the court today. Jordan attacks the basket as though possessed. And he lights up NBA scoreboards at a dizzying pace. Not solely a scoring machine, Michael dominates defensively as well, bringing a cerebral approach to shutting down his opponents.
First, I observe how he handles the ball. If he has great handle with the ball, then it's going to be more difficult for me to steal the ball from him. But if he doesn't, then it's different ways. I can trick him one way and reach around him, or just go straight at him and go for the steal. But if he handles the ball very well, you almost have to sneak up on him.
Initially famous for his offensive brilliance, in a sense, Michael did sneak up on the NBA defensively. But in 1988, his tenacious play earned him Defensive Player of the Year honors and the recognition he so richly deserved.
To say Michael Jordan doesn't play defense is ridiculous. Interestingly enough, great players never want to be one-dimensional. And I think the one thing that bothered Michael more than anything else is that he got no credit for his defense.
Well, it's been a goal of mine to really get that recognition that I want on the defensive end. Right now I'm still getting most of the recognition on the offensive end because I'm averaging 34 points, but the defensive end is where I really want some recognition because it takes a little bit off of that all offense and averaging 37 points or whatever, leading the league in scoring. That's an image that I don't want to project, that I just shoot and I just score and I'm just an offensive player. That's something that I don't want to be remembered as.
But reality has never looked so good. Yesterday's Little League hero has become today's most captivating athlete. His elegance on the court has transformed the game into an art form. A relentless competitor who fears no one. He overwhelms the opposition, patrolling the airways with a reckless abandon. He is an unyielding defender with uncanny instincts. Thriving in adversity, he will always find a way. while strength is usually found in numbers, his comes from within.
I'll tell you a story that I think summed the whole thing up. We was playing Chicago in Salt Lake. They switched and put John Stockton on it, and he turned around and dunked on Stockton. So some guy got up and almost followed him down the sideline and said, "Hey, Jordan, pick on somebody your own size." Next time down the floor, he dunked on Mel Turpin and went over and looked at the guy and said, "Was he big enough?"
His astounding ability seems boundless.
The guy literally is embarrassing the league. He's that good. He's a phenomenal player. There isn't anything he can't do.
Michael in from the left side, jammed it right over Rollins. Michael Jordan.
And in his quest for perfection, he takes the game to new heights.
The perfect player to me is probably 6'5", 6'6", 200 pounds, jump like Michael Jordan, wear number 23 like Michael Jordan, and shoot like and play like Michael Jordan.
Jordan into the front court, in on Neil Wagner, down! Oh, what a dunk!
It's Dale Ellis off to the right. Jordan on the drive, falls down underneath.
Ball loose, McDaniel had it stolen by Jordan. Michael's got a breakaway. This game is over.
The lead pass to Michael Jordan. This spells trouble. Oh, ho, ho.
Michael may be able to achieve the unbelievable on the basketball court, but to those who look up to him, he is a very real person who possesses the rare gift to both capture their imagination and touch their hearts.
He's just, if I must say, again, I'm proud of him. He is my son, but he is a good person.
And he's a pretty good basketball player, too. Entrancing to watch, his performances capture the gamut of emotions. No one in the stands is more moved than his family.
When he comes home, I talk to him just like he's one of my boys. And I can't get in my mind that he's in a different. But when I walk into the stadium and 18,000 people are standing there hollering and screaming, sometimes you want to cry, you break out with goosebumps, and you just get all of these eerie feelings. And naturally, you have to be very, very proud.
And they may never have been prouder than during the 1988 All-Star Weekend, when their son capped 2 days of thrilling his hometown Chicago fans by soaring away with the slam dunk title and the game's MVP trophy. Throughout his life, Michael Jordan has met all obstacles head-on. One can only imagine what challenges he has yet to conquer. This is something to savor as we look forward to more spectacular moments from the world's most breathtaking athlete.